Is anyone going to speak?
Lloyd, you're hosting. I told you that earlier.
Yeah, Pod.
Hello, everyone.
Good intro, Lloyd, you fucking egg.
Kaz, did you just sniff your fingers?
You were fucking useless.
Good
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Vape Talk UK, episode 241. Swing low, sweet chariot. Lloyd's ears are coming to carry him home.
Oh, thanks for the subcasts. Thank you very much. Oh.
Like
Cass has got anything better to do
Kaz,
than be
Kaz, did you just sniff your fingers?
Thank you very much for the sub, Oggy. Appreciate that, mate.
There's no way Cass is actually busy. What's he
I
playing?
don't even know if I'm subscribed. Guess I am. Oh no, I ain't.
I know he ain't.
Oh, I got paid. Oh, I ain't paying.
You Amazon Prime?
I ain't got that, have I?
Hey, you got that, have I?
You have to pay for that, no? Yeah.
Got to pay for that, hey. he's using his next door neighbour's Wi-Fi, you cunt. Like he's going to pay for that.
You can tell by my streams I'm doing that.
What I'm quite liking is the obvious new use of IT.
Yeah?
Yeah. You seem to be quite smooth, because whenever I watch a stream that you do, it consists of oh shit, I'll be back in a minute.
There, everyone. I'm like, is it working? Everyone's going, no sound.
No sound. And that was with the new system.
Yeah, that's because I didn't have the mic plugged in.
So that,
I honestly didn't. I didn't have the mic plugged in.
You can see Lloyd sat there all happy and animated. No sound. Fuck.
And now everyone just says it for a laugh.
You can buy a new laptop, but you can't counteract pilot error.
Exactly.
You can't fix stupid. That's what my mum used to say.
Do you know the funniest thing ever? We were having a conversation earlier. Lindsay, straight face, turned around to me and went, "You can't buy stupid."
No, but you can give birth to it. Ask Lindsay's mum.
She just flew the door open. So yeah, I know, but the statement is that someone else just said, which made my head trigger.
Don't your headphones have to be
It's
on
not
your
buy
ears?
stupid.
What is that?
What's the saying, Chris?
I said you can't buy stupid. What is it? No, you said I can't buy stupid.
He's saying can't buy stupid now.
Oh, I said you can't fix stupid. That's what I meant to say.
No, what you meant to say was you can't teach stupid.
You can't. No.
Yeah, but buy is so much better.
Well, I don't think so. Your headphones don't need to be on your ears when your ears are that fucking big. He's picking up what Mark's hearing through his headphones. He's picking up BBC Radio 3. Fucking hell.
So what did you decide? Pob?
Pob. He looks like Pob.
Let's have a look at Pob for those that don't know who Pob is.
We are all in agreement, right? Aren't we?
Somewhat.
He looks like Pob.
There he is.
We need to put up a vote. Does Lloyd look like the love child of Gary Glitter and Pob?
Somewhat.
Why does Pub look like Liam Gallagher in an alternate reality? I said, baby.
There is a
Definite.
definite resemblance.
There isn't there?
Huh?
There's definitely a resemblance. It's not just me.
No, definitely 100%. So how's everyone been? How's this week been? Sorry, that's your line you're hosting.
Oh, how's ever?
He can't even speak.
How's it?
He's too distracted by Ken Bruce in his ear.
How's everyone's week been?
Well, it was alright until you fucking come on. It's like doing me head in. Nah, that's been alright, mate. How's yours been? Been down the farm?
Fine. Very busy.
Been down the
Very-
farm, have you?
Yeah, very busy.
You're finally off lockdown now, aren't you, Chris?
Yeah, I've been back at work, mate. Did a week back at work and now I'm off for 8 days.
You really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
8 days. That's right, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I get 8 days off in a row every month.
Yeah.
But it's like my long week, so I've just done like a 56-hour shift, then a 24-hour shift, then a 36-hour shift, then a 24-hour shift. Like with two gaps of 8 hours in between all of that.
Jesus.
To be such long shifts, surely you can sleep.
Yeah, I get to sleep as well. Yeah, still a long shift though.
He gets paid to sleep.
I'll do that as well.
Are you supposed to, though? That's the question.
Prostitutes love Lloyd because they get paid to sleep around it. he pays for an hour, 2 minutes, it's done, and then they're sleeping for 58 minutes and getting paid for it. They love it.
I'm glad my girlfriend ain't in here yet.
She's attached to your left arm, hasn't she?
She's under the table, mate.
living her best life.
Is anyone starting to lose the will to live yet? Anyone starting to get a little bit stir crazy?
I lost the will to live last week and then left the wife twice.
It's just the days, isn't it? The days. Do you know what day it is?
Yeah.
I'm good at
Sunday.
staying.
What day is it?
Sunday, mate.
It's
Every day Sunday on lockdown. No shops are open. Nothing to do. Every day Sunday, son.
Honestly, Joe, that's why I was late tonight. So we're doing what we've got to do and carried on and had to nip out and pick something up and came back and I started on dinner. I'm sitting there eating away. I looked up at the clock and it's 10 to 8. I'm like, shit, it's 10 to 8.
Well, this is why I was so late, because I was sitting there playing. Hearthstone's had a new update. They've released the new rotation, so I've created some mean decks. I was giving them a go, and then I looked at the clock and it was 7 minutes past 8. I'm like, fuck. So, yeah. Lloyd was out fucking stealing.
I think someone's trying to join.
Oh, mutes the chat, so I didn't even see. I didn't even see the link go up. Oh, Chandler's early, isn't he?
Oh,
Here he is.
it's Raiden.
His commutes cut
Morning.
down.
What's Raiden doing here?
What?
It's Bane. Can anyone hear him?
I heard him squeak twice.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I think.
What she said?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just a little bit scared I might get a computer virus.
Fuck. Stop sticking your dick in the disc tray then.
Yeah, Kaz has been sacked, everyone. His new
Has been
section's gone.
sacked.
His new section's gone.
No news. Yes.
Don't everyone cheer.
Sorry.
Hey,
To be
Lloyd.
honest, I'm just glad the cast section's gone. I mean, the news section.
The news section hasn't gone. Have you checked the notes?
Lloyd, you're doing the news.
Am I?
Right? Lloydie's round up.
Lloyd, there's some big words in there.
There's what?
Some big words in the news.
I ain't even looked at it, mate.
Like,
Can't be as bad as calling someone in his group Rice instead of Reese for 2 months.
Rice. Seriously?
that is funny.
Rise.
To be fair, poor cunt's still on Biff, Chip and Kipper. Leave him alone.
This is John. John has a ball. A big red ball. Jill gave him some tablets to try and solve that.
Oh my god, I saw this advert. It was like a satirical advert made by Adam Sandler. And he's basically like, he's talking about erectile dysfunction. And he's like, I've got this pill. And it's like a butt plug that looks like a pill. And he's like, how do you swallow that, Dad? And he's like, oh, you just put it in like a suppository. And his mum comes out and was like, are you telling him about the vibrating pill? He's like, Dad, this isn't a pill. Well, yeah, you had to be there. It was much funny when I watched it.
You've gone really quiet. It's not a bad thing, but just for
How is anything quiet with those ears?
Oh man.
Cool. Right. So, what we're vaping on then? Let's move it forward.
Okay, I give up. I can't cope with this any longer.
Is that your going down on Kelly mask?
No, that's what I wear under my bike helmet.
Oh.
Isn't it a bit frustrating that your breath blows back in your face?
No, it's got that metal thing over my nose.
Ah,
Can't
okay.
breathe but that if you can't breathe, hence that's why
Oh, please tell me it's a push bike.
Oh God, no, it's got an engine. What are you talking about? Push bike?
It's pretty
Jeez.
far. I just imagined you in full bike levers and a massive crash helmet for a push bike.
Yeah. I used to do that as well. Yeah. They used to take me out. I used to deliver pizzas when I was at university, and I used to go to work on my bike and then deliver pizzas on a scooter in full leathers.
Fuck's sake.
They used to rip the hell out of me until someone pulled out in front of me and I went over the bonnet. At that point, I just got up and went, and yeah, anyone else would have been a bit more hurt, probably.
Oh,
I was quite glad I'd got my full leathers on at that point.
I'd love to see you in a little polo neck and a fucking hat with Domino's written on it.
I saw a pic. I went on Vape Talk. I went on Vape Talk and I went on photos. You had a massive beard as well, Chandler, once, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I sneezed and it fell off.
To look like Gandalf.
Yeah, it was a bit. It's now more white than anything else, which is just scary. So
You can dye it.
Mark, what have you just put in there?
I thought you said you could die.
Oh, I thought you just put a picture of me.
No, that's pure paranoia. That.
Oh, that bloke.
Right, what are you vaping on, Chandler?
me. Oh! I've got my Danny Bucks, and I've got my Squape on the top because just because I've been bored. So I've had a fun time digging things out of the cupboard, going, oh, haven't used that for a while, re-wicking stuff. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This will drive Kelly nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on the go at once, purely because I'm just building them and playing with them.
R. Kelly can't hear us, can she?
R. Kelly can't hear us, no, because I've got my headphones on.
Okay.
If there's a message you want me to pass over, I certainly
No,
can.
we're just going to talk about the prices of stuff and try and get you
Yeah,
in
no,
trouble.
yeah, that's fine. that is absolutely fine. We can talk about that. It's not a problem. Oh, and I've invented a new game. Right? Okay.
Is
So
it
if you-
Pokey Bumwank?
No. If you're completely bored and you're trying to figure out what you need to do, is everybody has got a cupboard or a drawer or a shelf that is just full of bottles of liquid that they haven't used for God knows how long. They just sit there. Is it just me, or does everyone have that?
By liquid, can you specify? Because I've got a cupboard. It depends on what the task is, really. Because if it's to put them all together and drink it, I've got an alcohol cupboard. But if it's to put them all together and drink it, I've also got a cupboard full of cleaning chemicals. So
No,
very
it's
much depends on what the task is.
Yeah. Okay, make sure you're not in the cupboard with the cleaning chemicals.
Okay.
All I did was I stuck my hand in the cupboard, rummaged around without looking, grabbed a bottle and pulled it out. And look what I found.
Oh.
Oh, a juice cupboard.
Yeah, juice cupboard. So yeah,
Which one
literally
is
just
it?
found. It's my little sticky label that I put on to tell me what it is has fell off.
What? No, tell me which one it is, and I'll tell you what it is.
Nico.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
It's the exotic. I had to do a bit of Google foo. It's the exotic fruits.
Exotic fruits and cream.
That's the one.
Is it not frozen berries?
No, not frozen
Exotic
berries, because so it's the exotic fruits. So I obviously at some point, look, it's still the pre-release one. So how old's that?
It's not the one with beignets in it.
No. The banana donut. Yeah. Yeah, he hated it when we called it donut, didn't he?
Yeah.
But can you still get that?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
No, I don't either. It's nice. I don't know why it's been sat in my cupboard, because actually, I brought it out and thought it's been sat in my cupboard for a reason. But actually, I think I'm going to finish that off. So there you go. That's your task.
I can't actually remember the last time I finished a bottle of anything other than blue stuff.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
I never finish a bottle.
I don't.
Never.
And I'm worse. I'm actually worse if it's something that I really like. Because if it's something that I really, really like, I get to the last 10, 20 mil, and I'm like, no, I save that for when I really want it. And I don't need, so I've got loads of bottles, and it drives Kelly up the wall because I've got lots and lots of bottles with little bits in.
What we should do is we should take 5 bottles out of our random bottle stash and just each of us send it to another one, like 5 random bottles of juice.
That's a plan.
Take the labels off.
Labels.
Take the
Russian
labels
roulette.
off. Guess the flavour.
Yeah, just be careful, because I think I've actually got some VG window cleaner that I could send some of you that as well. But
I've got about 25
I'll not put
litres
I'll
of
not
that.
leave that. I'll not.
I'm not taking Chris's. Alex, you can have that.
You'd probably get the best fucking juice from me.
Anything but fluid.
Anything but what?
Fluid.
The fuck is that?
It was absinthe, wasn't it? Fluid.
Yeah. It's what you're drinking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Got a nice flask of absinthe.
Lloyd,
Hey, look, I'm on.
what you
I'm
vaping on,
on
Lloyd?
the alcohol. Look at that.
You, me.
Yeah, you.
Right, you ready?
I'm
on
ready.
a dot. Bio. That's got some Nick salt in it. I'm on one of my Dalros with a Zeta in, and that's got wit liquor, forest fruits. I'm on another Delta with another Zeta in. That's got.
I didn't realise Delta was spelled Delter.
Oh, that's Delta. It's not even called Delta. Shit.
Delta.
Dalro.
Delta.
I'm on the 50/50 by Limelight. That's got some kind of mission. I can't Karma Bridge.
I'm
That's
sorry,
it.
but that is gorgeous. The 50/50.
Yeah, I thought you liked the drip. The drip tip's getting there, isn't it, Chandler?
Yeah, could do with a little bit more on it, but it's
more.
getting there.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that is that right? The white bit is the black bit part of the mod and the white bit on the top, or is the mod actually
Yes,
two-tone?
that's right,
The drip tip two-tone.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. The drip tip's just the top. That's part of the mod.
Ah,
Get out with the line.
okay.
Yeah. We can add a big one.
My
Yeah, I
limelight's
know-
flush.
Huh?
I was.
What's that, Alex?
My limelight's flush on top.
It is flush. That's what, you didn't get that little black 510 thing?
No. I had a flush
Oh, is
one.
that to convert the top? Is that to convert the top to a 510 drip tip?
No, mine's flush as well. I don't know what Alex is on about.
That's not flush. How is that flush?
Oh my god. It comes with a flush nut. For God's sake. I've had too many Nick salts. Well, anyway, carry on. I'll show Alex because I ain't
I
having
think you've
that.
just put a drip tip inside another drip tip, haven't you?
Yes, because I want it to be two-tone because it's black and white.
Oh, so you have put 2 drip tips together.
There you go, Alex. Just for you, mate. It's flush.
Oh. No, it looked better before.
Exactly,
Lloyd, you were right.
exactly,
It looked
mate.
better before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It looked better with just the black bit in. It did. The white bit's shit.
can vape it like that if you want. But it's like loose mouth to lung. I can't vape it like that. Look how big the hole is.
So? That looks so much better.
All right, I'll give it a go.
It's the same size as a 510. I mean, obviously.
I love that when he started
That is
vaping,
terrible.
then something went diddly 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 dee. The very second.
Perfect timing.
Right, I'll pass it on to. Do I get to pass it on?
Yeah.
I am. I'm going to
You're the
pass it.
host. Do what you want.
Oh right, yeah. I don't care what Chris is vaping, so I'll pass it on to Alex.
I'm on the Strybog. Oh wait, sorry. I have a message for you first. Mottram messaged me saying that you can't get on the stream chat and to pass on a message. You're all cunts.
Why can't he get on the stream chat?
Don't know. Probably forgot his password like I do every week.
Yeah, I'll do exactly the same, man. Every week.
Strybog RDA on the Visionary Cuter with a juice that I couldn't find before in it. Nectarine, strawberry and guava. Dwarf on the Visionary Ballet 18350
Nice.
with some Pinkman concentrate that I found that's about 2 years old, so mixed up today.
Whoa.
That's nice pink.
And then Blue TI Phenom on the SVBM with a Chandler-esque tip
Still not tall enough.
Ugly as fuck as well.
with
Talking
the
about me or the
dregs.
drip tip?
the dregs of Wicklicker, Kurimu, Yogurt, Miyaku, Apricot.
You do
I
a
wa- I
whole
wa-
bottle then.
I want to hear Lloyd
Yeah,
pronounce that. Can you hold it up so Lloyd can read it, please?
Oh,
Here we go. What am I trying to read now? Right, that says Wit Liquor, something company. Kumuru yogurt.
Yogurt.
Am I
with
right?
descriptions as well.
Yeah,
Is it
we
not
know.
Kurimu?
I can't read that, mate. I need glasses.
Do you look closer?
Yakamoko,
Mayako.
Yakamoko apricot. Stop moving it, you numpty. Jesus Christ. Yakamoko apricot syrup, Corona cream puff yogurt,
Bless you.
Honshu raspberry crutch, and
Crutch.
Stick with Biff, Chip, and Kipper, mate.
and Karumi yogurt. Puff yogurt. That's it twice. Karumi cream puff yogurt, and then Karamushi, Sagarovsky currant juice, and
Russian now.
cream. Yeah, like it's really nice. It is.
Did you say Sadarachu currant juice?
Basically,
Yeah.
you should
That
just say
says
that it's
that says shadow currant. That's written in English.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
is it
shadow
English?
currant.
I thought it was Japanese.
You should just say it tastes like the little yogurts you used to eat as a kid.
Shadowuko yogurt. You mean shadow? What?
Tastes like fromage frais.
Fromage frais, that's the one.
Petit falou.
Petit filou, that's the one.
Fromage phrase, yeah. Fromage phrase is definitely English.
Fromage phrase? Your fucking French. Your French pronunciation's as good as Lloyd's English. Fucking hell.
You didn't have the Petit's Philhouse fromage phrase.
Fromage phrase.
Fromage phrase, that's what I say.
Fuck me.
Yeah, fromage phrase.
Lovely.
Now like a bit of fromage.
We can't afford them, though. We get the Tesco's own ones.
Fromage frais is not a brand. Fromage frais is a type of yogurt.
Petit filou, then. Fuck.
As I say, whether they're from Tesco's or whether they're Petit Falou, they're still fucking fromage frais. We can't afford fromage frais. Fromage frais.
So we get the stuff from Tesco's.
Yeah. What? Fromage frais.
If you just get a yogurt, right?
Do
And
you know what?
and then stir in a bit of with that Philadelphia. There you go. Job done.
Do you know what fromage frais actually translate to?
It can't be.
Cheese cream, isn't it?
Cream cheese, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it meant.
We
cream.
can't afford that cream cheese stuff. We get the stuff from Tesco's, that cheese cream.
Cheese like cream.
Yeah.
You got light, boy?
Galloit boy.
I was going to sing it then.
Ovaltine light.
Chris, what are you vaping on?
Same shit.
Smock.
Nord with black and blue in here from some juice place. Can't fucking remember now. But I did have a question for Alex before we go any further.
Yeah.
Are your parents cousins?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Why would you bring a private joke to...
Just
See what
asking.
happens- See what happens when Kaz ain't here.
Yeah.
Turns into a Friday show.
Kaz is like the gay Judge Rinder. He's here like
Judge
just
Rinder is
keeping
gay,
it.
isn't he?
How can
That
you
was
get
the
gayer than
joke.
Judge Rinder?
That
I'm
was
like,
the
what?
joke. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, Cass keeps law and order, surprisingly, considering he's got no authority. We just feel like we have to behave, don't we? It's like Sunday school.
Kaz wishes he was in here now. He
You know when
wishes
you-
he came on.
You know when you've got that one family member who don't let you swear in front of your kids? That's Cass. Like, don't be swear in front of my kids. All right, love. Don't bring your snotty shitbag kids in my house then. So, yeah, back to vaping.
Yeah.
Who have we missed? Mark, what are you vaping on?
Danny
you?
Box, Reaper 3. Also received some bits from our friends at Vaporesso yesterday, the day before.
Because Cass will be on your back about why you've not posted it to him yet.
I've got a box full of stuff ready to go out for him, but he's not here, so it's all right.
I fucking posted it. He gave me an earache about it for fucking 3 days. And it turns out that the address he gave me was his work, and the cunt's not been at work for a week. So no wonder he hasn't got it.
So yes, I am nursing. I'm not going to give my full opinion on it until next week, till I've given it a fair use. But the Vaporesso Expo,
What? That's tiny.
it really is.
Oh my god.
Okay, how big's the drip? What's the drip tip like that?
Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah, but it
That whole mod looks like one of Chandler's drip tips.
can't be mouth to lung, surely.
You know what? You know what I'm like for mouth to lung?
Yeah, I know what you're like. It's got to be tight as a...
Tiger.
Yeah.
But I could do it.
Surprising. It looks quite nice.
I'll tell you what, the finish on it
Yeah.
is it's a solid weighty thing. A solid. I'm gonna give it a few more days. I'm gonna see how the coil lasts out, and then I will give you my full thoughts next week. Whoever's
Actually, it looks quite a serious piece of kit, actually, doesn't it?
whoever wanted the other one, there's one sat here in a box ready to go out. So
Has anyone called dibs on it yet?
no one's called dibs.
Oh. No one else wants it. I'll give it a go.
Hang on.
Before
Wait, we're waiting for
gets-
Kaz. Where's Kaz in the comments?
Who just dropped out?
Alex.
To who?
Ooh.
I'm watching the Twitch chat now, and it looks like he went to fiddle with something on his computer, then all of a sudden he disappeared.
He's accidentally pulled the plug out of his PC, obviously.
It's done fucking something.
Oh yeah, send that up to Chris, and then if he gets it before next week, he can have a few days and then give his opinion as well, can't he?
Yeah. What's
Hurt his
going on?
feelings.
Stop it! You keep buggering up the screen every time you do that, Chandler.
What's he doing?
Sorry.
Right. Right, that's better. Right, where were we? So yes, full opinions on that. Chandler, whoever wants it, just let me know and I'll send the other one out.
That's what I was doing. I was putting my hand up.
Oh, I
You
can't
said, who
see
was
that.
it?
All I know is it.
Who was it?
All I know is it
There you
crashes
go.
the screen.
I put my hand up. There you go.
Fucking crash the screen again, you twat. Take your hand down.
Oh, I didn't realise we had to do that.
Can
Yeah,
you
so-
take your hand down, or do I have to do it?
No, hang on. Is it still up?
Yeah.
Pull his
Hang on, let me
pull his hand
Lower
off.
hand. I've done it. There you go. It's gone.
There we go.
Sorry.
It's gone now.
I'll not do it again. I'll be a good boy.
What a sausage!
So yes, right. Shall we move on to the news?
This is what happens when I start drinking cider.
He's had one fucking can and he's pissed out of his nut.
I haven't.
Putting his hand
haven't.
up in the pub.
I've only had half on it. See, complete lightweight me.
Right.
Sorry,
news.
did you say we'd got news, Mark?
I've got news. So, first piece of British news this evening. Vape shop owner pinned to the ground by police after insisting he was providing an essential service. So, I don't know how many of you have seen the video. If I'd have thought about it, I'd have downloaded it and shared it on the show, but I didn't. So, a video showed 4 officers pinning Ian Grave, 45, to the floor, whilst handcuffing him for flouting lockdown rules. He said he kept his business open because he provided a key service in selling products which help people quit smoking. Under the government's rules, only shops selling essential goods such as supermarkets, pharmacies and post offices are allowed to remain open to stop the spread of coronavirus. But Grave was still operating his Doghouse Vaping Co. in St Helens, Merseyside, claiming to be a healthcare retailer. He told the Liverpool Echo, "I thought we were doing right. I only had one member of staff in, and we only let one customer in at a time, and then wiped everything down. I think we're providing a vital service selling nicotine products. Off licence is still allowed to remain open, so why not us? You can also go to DIY stalls and nails essentials." But they turned up and they said we had to shut. I asked under what law did I have to close, and they didn't know. Shops face unlimited fines for breaching the lockdown under sweeping powers given to the police and councils last week to stop the deadly virus spreading.
I saw the video. It was very dramatic.
It was a bit.
It's got epilepsy.
I didn't
It's
see the
got
video.
epilepsy. Well, then why is he resisting arrest if he's got epilepsy?
Did he get fined on the spot, or does it again?
I
He
don't
got
believe-
wrestled to the ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure he was fined. Whether he was arrested or just cuddled on the floor, I don't know.
Probably the latter, to be honest.
Should
'Cause he's got
should vaping shops be open?
I don't see the difference between a off license and a vape shop.
It's quite simple,
Because-
really. One sells alcohol, one sells vape liquid.
Yeah, but is an off license?
You know what I mean? As in, why should they stay open? Because in our local co-op, for example, that sells food, they sell alcohol. They've got vape liquids and albeit starter kits, but they've got stuff essentials for vaping behind the counter. So why would a vape shop need to stay open? But also, why does an off license need to stay open? I don't understand.
We've got a local.
Personally.
We've got a local shop here that's got like a third of it. No, maybe less. I'd say a fifth of it sells food, but it's like novelty stuff, like American food. There's a Polish food area, and then they sell like bread and washing powder. Yeah, pretty much. They kept that side open, and everyone expected the rest of the shop to be shut, which is like 5 times the size of this food area. And now the whole shop's open. It's a fucking free for all in there. It's like one of those shops that sells absolutely everything. So there's people buying gardening shit and tools and fucking all sorts, toys. I'm like, why is the rest of the shop open? Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't be. There's no need for it to be open. There's no need for your food bit to be open. We've got a fucking Tesco's. If anyone needs American Pop-Tarts, as an essential, then their fucking priorities are in the wrong place.
A prime example, we tried to exactly, Andrew. Who says what's essential? Unfortunately, in our case, the government. Lindsay's been doing some work in the garden, and we know that you can click and collect from B&Q. They're not open to the public, but you can put in an order, pay for it, and go and collect it from a store. Needed some fence paint, so put an order in, and they wouldn't accept it because fence paint wasn't deemed essential. However, on the same order that they accepted, you could buy masonry paint to go on the wall, and also plants. They're perfectly okay, but fence paint wasn't allowed.
That's because that'll die in their stock. That's why.
Precisely. It's exactly what I said about the plants. Now, I'm not sure. Bear with me. Let me just let Alex back in. I'm not sure what the difference between a wall and a fence is, but
Well, one's made out of brick, and one's made out of wood.
precisely. Small businesses will die, won't they? Yes, they will, and that's what's happening, Andrew. I didn't really want to talk about CV tonight, but there's a lot of businesses, a lot of small businesses that are struggling. Well, even big businesses. Have Debenhams actually gone into administration now? I know
They were struggling. They were potentially going under before this even started.
and now
that was the writing was on the wall before COVID struck for Debenhams anyway.
Yeah.
But I think this is just the final nail in the coffin for them.
Yeah, which is a shame, really. Anyway, did we decide should vape shops be open, not open, or whatever?
Yeah, they shouldn't be open, but you need to close the office at the same time.
I think they all should be shut and only online only.
Yep. Alex?
Sorry. Wasn't paying attention. Trying to sort my bloody laptop out.
I thought you just got a brand new PC.
Yeah, but I'm trying to sort out camera for it, aren't I?
Oh, okay.
Are you still trying to buy a webcam? Webcams are like, $4,000 at the moment.
That's why so I've given up on the webcam. I've got a HDMI capture card coming tomorrow. So if I just plug my camera into that.
Hey,
One
that'll
thing
probably
I do
get you a
want to
better
ask,
picture.
with your
Sorry?
camera, have you got a plug-in battery? You bought one.
Arrived today.
Good man. The amount of people that don't
There you
realise they need one of those.
Yeah, you see a lot of reviewers say, don't they? Oh no, my battery's going to run out, and then they get a jump cut after half an hour.
Right, next piece of news then. I said I didn't want to talk about this. Coronavirus and vaping. Can exhaled
Here we go.
vapor transmit the virus? So, experts at PHE have pointed out that currently there is no evidence indicating that coronavirus could be contracted by inhaling somebody else's exhaled vapor. Public Health England's 2018 independent review found that to date there have been no identified health risks of passive vaping to bystanders, says the Director of Tobacco, Alcohol and Drugs at Public Health England. There is currently no evidence that coronavirus can be caught from exposure to e-cigarette vapor. Meanwhile, the UK VIA, the largest trade body representing the vaping sector in the UK, is calling for an end to publishing misinformation about vaping. It commended that the PHE's recent report, Vaping England 2020, evidence update summary, which points out that false fears about vaping are preventing many smokers from quitting by switching to vaping, something that the PHE itself has long endorsed. This review is the PHE's sixth independent e-cigarette report commissioned from researchers at King's College London. It highlights that despite the alarmist media headlines and unfounded fears, more former smokers have made the switch from cigarettes to vaping, and that youth uptake remains relatively low. But more to the point, they're saying that exhale vapor can't transmit the virus. What are our thoughts?
Well, I thought it could, but after reading what Chandler just said in chat, then obviously not.
Oh,
Well,
so say what you typed.
the virus. If you cough or sneeze, it's the water that you're spraying that transmits the virus. Hence why the 2 meter rule.
I thought that was to do with breathing as well. Just breathing itself.
Well, from what I heard,
I could blow. Yeah, I could. If you're 2 meters away, I could blow a vapor cloud and pretty much engulf you.
Yeah.
So breathing probably does the same thing, but it doesn't transmit it any further than 6 foot.
see, I'd heard that there was it was about spending more than 15 minutes in the proximity of others, under 2 meters away.
Yeah.
So I don't really know exactly where they're getting all this, the benefits of social distancing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If it's more
basically,
than 15 minutes.
Basically, when somebody talks, when you talk, and some people do it more than others, you spit slightly. So if you've got someone close to you, when you're talking to someone, you do unintentionally spit on them, and it's that's transferring the virus.
Well, I just wish people up here knew what fucking social distancing was. I've had a row with, with a bloke in Tesco's who was like practically sniffing my arsehole. I'm like, why are you so close to me, mate? And he was like, huh? Says,
Your Tesco sounds like it's full of absolute pricks.
our Tesco's is like the Jeremy Kyle show. Like 12 people on there, 7 of them are shouting, and they've got 8 teeth between them. Like, it's honestly, it's chaos. Nah, Tesco's isn't too bad, to be fair. It's the Co-op that's a fucking free for all.
Granny stole your chicken.
Yeah, Granny. It's actually, I got fucked over yesterday as well. I was out getting some shopping for work, and I had 3 separate sections. So I had stuff for a bird at work, stuff for the guy that I work with, and stuff for me. There was some geezer, the stuff in the middle was piled up higher, and the geezer obviously just presumed that the crisps had fallen onto that next section after the barrier. So he just chucked them on top of the other piles. So I ended up fucking having to pay for someone else's crisps. They'd already scanned it.
Why didn't you just stand up for yourself and go, sorry, but they're not mine?
I didn't realise until
And he also wanted the crisp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I wanted the crisps.
What crisps are they? That's the
it?
main thing.
What's it?
Oh, what's it? Is that right?
What's it?
What's
Okay,
it,
well
son?
they're not
What's it?
cheapy own brand. You're fine.
No, I'm not.
Not Tesco's.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
not
God,
Tesco's
no.
fromage phrase.
Were they? Oh, it's a shame they weren't tangy tomatoes.
Tangy Toms, I haven't had them for years.
I bought some the other day.
Are they still 10p?
I don't know. I didn't work it out. It was.
Don't get many in a pack though, do you?
Space Raiders.
I didn't count them.
To be fair, Lloyd, have you been in the garden a lot? Because you look a bit like a Watts here at the minute. Just the middle one.
No.
No. Okay, there you go.
I haven't.
That's it. I reckon it's because that fridge is right next to you. That the light inside your fridge is actually a UV lamp, isn't it? Every time you open the fridge to get a beer, you get a bit of a tan from it.
Straight off it.
I saw you. It wasn't even 4 o'clock this afternoon in that fridge, cracking a beer open. I saw you.
It's probably my
Yeah.
light from. It's probably my beauty light from Wish, if to tell the truth.
We never did that, did we? We never did the wish order.
I have got,
What?
a Wish beauty light. It's amazing. Gives you a tan.
And skin cancer.
Beauty light from Wish.
I have.
Okay.
Serious. I would show you.
You've
but it's got my.
You've got a Wish
webcam.
fetish.
It's got my webcam attached to it. Sell it to Alex for 300 quid.
That's a bargain.
Yeah, it is actually. To be fair,
Some of the
prices I've seen them at.
Am I allowed to flip webcams? Will I get banned from SV?
You get banned from Mad Hatters.
Get banned from a group.
We've got some news this week, haven't we, from a Vapor Bay?
Lloyd, you are the host. You can do this.
Alex, what's the news?
Uh,
I'm only joking.
You say this is what happens when you mute the group chat.
Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, we've got something to show you lot. We did.
Wait for Chris because they haven't seen it.
All right. So we're going to talk about them.
Oh, here it comes.
Because you can talk about it. Just
Yes. So a lovely man called Steve got in touch with us. No, what did I see? Oh, I was in a Zoom chat with Mark Todd, and Steve showed off some of his. He has some billet box cases on him, and I was like, oh god, they're wow nice. Who makes them? And he goes, me. And he works for Heart Leathercraft. Anyway, we got in touch. I got in touch with him. Started speaking to him, asking if we could do some special ones for Vapor Bay.
Hang on, where are they based?
He is based.
Is it on a coastal town somewhere?
Yes, he is. Blackpool. Good call.
You sure it was Blackpool?
no.
You sure it's not on the south coast?
No.
Brighton?
He's not down near me. I swear he's up near Is it Sunderland, Blackpool?
No. Derbyshire, Doncaster.
Derbyshire is they are so on the coast. Derbyshire and Doncaster. Yeah.
I don't know.
on.
It's north of Watford. I ain't got a clue where it
It's
is.
up north anyway. It's up north. Raj probably knows.
Scarborough.
Hang on. I've got
Oh,
his
anyway,
address
yes.
somewhere.
We started speaking, then
It wasn't in Poole then.
is what?
It wasn't in Poole.
No. Not. He's not. He lives up north,
Okay.
past Portsmouth. I don't know anywhere past that place.
You know, Lloyd's never driven on the motorway.
Nope, Portsmouth. That's it. Drove back again. So yeah, we asked him. Me and Alex asked him if we could do some special ones for Vapor Bay, and if we can put them on us. Well, start
I've
selling
just
them.
realised I've been talking like a cunt for 10 minutes and my fucking mic was muted.
Thank fucking. I wonder what you've been saying.
I was just mugging you off, but it's pointless now.
So, so yeah, then he come back with some pictures, and wow, I was amazed. So we're definitely gonna sell them. Well, hopefully, if that goes well, we'll get some more in. But as you will see any minute now, hopefully, this is the end result.
There we go.
And the middle one's mine. He's done ones for Vaping Biker. He's done loads. He does purses, does it all. Leather belts. Very,
Bags.
very impressed with his work.
What does he charge? What's the retail?
I ain't gonna mention money on here, am I?
No, retail.
Well, if you're going to sell them, you bellend, how much do you sell them for?
RIP.
We haven't decided how many digits we want to put them on for.
Yeah, we're not decided how much we're going to sell them for yet, but they will be going as soon as they arrive. They will be going on our site, and
What are you doing? Fucking Lloyd's dodgy auction? How much do you fucking sell them for, you cunt?
they're not going on Mad Hatters, no. We're
Come
staying
on,
well away
fucking
from Mad Hatters. Nah,
Spill the
we sell-
beans.
Sell through our website.
Yeah, and how much will they sell for? I want an answer.
But he hasn't got an answer.
£2.50.
And we got an answer.
We did
That's-
work it out, but I can't remember.
Yeah, we did. But
Something's
it has to
happening.
be-
Ballpark.
has to be this. Huh?
Ballpark.
I think it was around 70 quid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you take that £70, you could do your ancestry DNA, Alex, and find out if your parents really were cousins.
North Yorkshire. North Yorkshire. that's
There
what
you go, North Yorkshire.
Yeah, so I'm very impressed with the end results. So
They are pretty.
Yeah, I'll do the Tans ones. Lovely.
It's just the detail in the Tweedledum and Tweedledee. I think it was just brilliant.
Yeah.
How's it filled in?
What?
How's it filled in?
I don't know how he does it, just with leather.
You
We don't know how he does it, just with leather. You've been hanging around with Lloyd. That is the
leather.
dumbest answer I've ever heard.
Yeah, so we're thinking about putting definitely one up on the site, and then we might have a plan for the other one.
Is it hand painted?
No.
I don't know how he does it.
There's
I'm guessing it's a dye of some
a dye on
description.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
To get the pink.
We've done it himself, so.
And
Yeah,
there's a gradient on the face, isn't there? There's pink to white. So,
Yes, I'm saying. It looks like it's been painted.
yeah.
I do like the Tweedledum and Tweedledee. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Love that one. As soon as I
That
saw
one,
it,
the one on the right looks like Lloyd's expression when you ask him to spell anything with more than 4 letters.
That's it. Brilliant.
yeah.
Can I ask? Does a pack of 20 Marlboro Lights fit inside there as well?
Probably would actually.
They look about the right size, don't they?
I'm thinking about a deck of playing cards, but not for 70.
Got a hole in the front for a fire button. But yeah, if they go well, we're gonna we can order more. There's not a problem at all. So.
Can I tell you a secret, Lloyd?
Mm-hmm.
He makes those. So if I wanted one for a deck of playing cards, it wouldn't have to have a hole for a fire button. I'm just saying. Oh, no, you can't use them, mate. You can't use them, mate.
Vapor Bay would have to, yeah.
You can't use them, mate. It's got a hole for a fire button.
Will you be doing it so you get you buy the case and you get a free billet box to go with it?
Oh, that would
Someone's
be a
already
bargain.
asked that.
Yeah, they have. That would be a bargain.
Well, I was kind of expecting you to be selling it for around about 400 quid, like, you know, but
Well, I'll tell you
400
what, Charlie,
quid for the
you-
case,
you-
but you get a free billet box.
You buy one for 700, and we'll throw in a free drip tip as well.
With the billet box.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I want to find a drip tip for Chandler that he could literally hold the mod at his waist and still vape it from his mouth,
Just get some
like
tubing.
a fucking TV area.
Don't they do that for the pipe mods?
Well, that one's not far off.
Oh my god!
There you go. Yeah.
I think you should stick that on a fucking mech mod, like a beast fucking 0.1 build.
Okay, I've just broke my drip tip.
You actually break it.
I just pulled the 510 bit is now stuck in here, and the pipe,
Oh,
the Delrin bit's just come out.
To be fair though, it's probably done you a favour, mate.
Probably has. Oh, there you go, space.
I thought you'd actually
Look at
broken
that
it. I felt a little bit bad then.
Tiny little bit of glue there. Tiny bit of glue that was holding it together. These Chinese, just shoddy workmanship on these, you know.
Yeah. Dennis, you got to send the Dalro. He likes to do it to fit to size. So with the Dalro, he's already said that you'd have to send him the Dalro because he wouldn't do it off Mark Todd's one. So, but we haven't sent him a billet box, so he does that to size. But yeah, he will make any case for anything. And we got another idea coming up as well. For another, just for this. I don't know why I'm not saying it, but yeah, we're looking to get a case for the dot done as well, if we can, because there's not
Nice.
about at all cases.
Nice.
Dots.
You should get him to stitch one with a little fucking clip on the back, you know, like a pager in the 90s.
Yeah.
Motorola.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We'll
looking
speak
forward
to
to them.
about getting you one, a little clip on for your Nord.
Oh, that'd be so good. I could stick it in my pocket. I'll clip it onto the front of my jacket.
And
We'll
get,
be
a,
talking.
get a picture of Pog on there.
Yes. Oh, do it. Do it. Lloyd, use your fucking flipper money and buy me one.
Flipper money. I don't flip nothing.
Flipper.
For God's sake.
Aye, yeah, that's what he says. If he doesn't get a full X10 or whatever it is, he shoves it straight on eBay, mate. What? So have we got anything else in the show notes? Because I've not read them. I was running late.
So,
Who's Regan White? They want our attention.
yeah, there was someone talking about blazing up a blunt.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all. It's not something we're going to talk
so
about.
that That was someone else. Oh, I see.
Yeah, but you just did.
They were grassing. I see.
Lays up ladies.
So I'm not sure where our mods are tonight. Good evening, Regan. Thank
Hello.
you for joining us. We are looking at chat. Anything particular you'd like to ask us or say?
Yeah.
Always open to.
Diddy's in. I'm sure
Diddy's in.
Diddy's there.
Diddy's
Kaz is there as well, isn't he?
I don't know. I tried to work out what mods we've got. Orgy's here.
Yeah, Diddy's here.
Diddy's not a mod.
Oh, someone. Chandler asked if Diddy's in. That's all.
Yeah. Missed. Oh, damn it!
Did you just sniff your fingers?
Oh, did you just time out, Raj? Anyway, so
Who gave Chandler any power? Look what he's done.
Just deleting everyone's messages.
I tried. It moved up just as I clicked, and I would have timed out
Timed him
Oggy
out
as well, but he's a mod, so it wouldn't let me.
You've timed him out again, you bellend.
what vape gear has you currently salivating, panel? We spoke about this earlier. I don't know if anyone managed to bring anything to the show, but there's one thing that I've seen this week that I didn't expect to see, to be honest. Over on Mad Hatters, something that I've always liked Geppetto mods. Always liked them. Never particularly liked the price, and never. Sorry, we'll come back to in a second, Ben. And I've never particularly liked the ethos of Geppetto, knowing what I know and what I've heard.
Spill
However,
the beans.
huh?
Spill some beans.
Just the way they're sold. Very typical of. I know Frankie got accused of it a long time ago. Now I've owned Frankies, and I quite like Frankies. I'm not a die-hard collector, and I wouldn't sell a kidney to get one. But they're nice. Some of them.
Would you punch a small child for one?
No.
Oh. Or if it was someone else's small child and they were really annoying.
There we go, Dennis. Selling them directly through MMN, etc. I mean, you get, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a case of if you know, you know, you can get one. If you don't, then you're paying $4,000 for one, sort of thing. But I came across this, the Flow mod from Geppetto came up on
Wow.
Mad Dogs earlier, and literally I was on as soon as it pinged up, and I was like, I need to see the price on this. But then I remembered there's obviously no flipping allowed on the group, so it was like, I wonder what this is going to go for. What did it go for? Have all the tickets been sold, or?
No, I'll put it up. I'll put the picture up, and then I had a bit of vape mail come in, so I left it on there for about an hour and a half, and the amount of people written on that post going, "What's the price? What's the price?" I had PMs, and then we put everyone PMing me, "Where are you? What's going on?" Oh god, it went crazy because obviously, like Mark said, it's so everyone loved it. Everyone loves it. It went up.
Lloyd's decided to stick it on eBay.
Yeah, no one went to eBay. We fought with the seller. He told me the price was $750, so I thought it was £750 RRP. But after someone put it was $750. So we put it up for 585, but then we found out the currency. I checked the currency rate. We had to put it down to it's up for 485 at the moment.
It is nice.
485.
It is nice. And I honestly think it's worth every penny. DNA 40, is it?
Yep.
For me,
It's got DNA in it.
For me, a DNA 40 would be absolutely fine. I'm not sure about the fire position, but it's fucking lovely.
Yeah, it is a really nice mod.
Yeah. You're not...
It's a lot of money.
I guess if you
Especially-
hold it and finger fire
Yeah.
trigger,
Yeah.
Did he thinks it looks like a wooden urinal?
Does a little bit. It looks like
We sold about three tickets. I don't know
Now
if it will sell out, to tell the truth. I'm not sure.
I think if that was in a public group, that'd have gone in a heartbeat. And it'd have been up on MMM for $2,500 in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Raj said he got offered the coat. I think Raj knows who the seller is, so he got offered it. He got a trade for a Kobe. The seller wanted a red Cobra, I think, from Raj. Raj said no.
Really?
And the seller has put it in other groups, and he struggled to sell. So
Really?
that's why he's come to me. Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. People are not wanting to shell out a large amount of money
That's
like
right.
that.
Exactly.
We're in
mate.
this situation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So tickets are so one ticket's £48.50. So I don't know if it will.
It's a big gamble.
It is a gamble. Yeah.
You should do 485 tickets.
Your fingers?
Yeah, do you know how much work that'd be?
What's that for?
Why would it? You've not got 480 members that are all going to put in the cash, so you just get people. People end up buying 10 tickets or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. It's not really how I've tried that. I tried that when I first started. I had a Frankie V1, and it did work. We sold it £1 a ticket. I think the total it went up to, I think it was 600, or was it 500? I think the whole he had a massive bundle, and we did sell every ticket. Yeah, so that could work. Yeah, that could be an option.
Yeah.
Do a one-off.
Or even
Just,
do 20 tickets instead of 10.
Just take more commission. Do two £2 a ticket.
I'm taking less than 10% as it is anyway. So
Well, tell him you'll take 15%, but you'll do a raffle that will guarantee a sale. It'll be done. It'll be done. Done and dusted, mate.
Done. So yeah, it might be an option. Do cheaper ticket. 400.
Although they're all dodgy where you live. Go to some heroin. Just do a trade.
It's a beautiful mod though. If you go on the post, you'll see how many people before I told everyone the price. As soon as the price come out, no one.
That was it.
Yeah, right. I think everyone thought
Everyone was
£200 or something. I think.
No, I do like, and if I could justify, I would, but I can't.
But yeah, if you were a flipper, you could flip that.
Oh yeah.
How much for?
I bet if
I'll say £700-800 or an easy.
I bet if you put it up for £3,000, it would have sold quicker.
Yeah, probably.
possibly.
If you go on the American sites, that would sell on like MMM, whatever it's bloody called, and the other ones. But then he's running a risk. Well, you know what it's like in the UK.
I know someone out of the UK that would be on that in a heartbeat. But
then his reputation's gone, isn't it? It's just the way it goes, isn't it, over here? That's up to him. Yeah, you could go that route.
So has anyone seen anything that's made them excited this week? Any anticipation? Any wonder?
I saw brown sugar cinnamon Pop Tarts,
Okay.
but I didn't get them.
Anything?
I'm getting
related?
I'm getting my first RDA with my own serial number on. I'm excited about that.
Oh yeah, you can talk about that if you want.
An IDA with what?
Oh,
Vape
at Vape Bay, we're gonna do pre-sale. Alex, you should have spoke about this. You know more about this than me. Go on, Alex, you take over.
We're getting these in.
That easy.
Okay.
Strybog from Noricum.
So yeah, we're getting a Strойborg.
They're just going to engraving now. They're going to have their own paper-based serial numbers, and Lloyd is getting his own one with banana on it.
Banana on it.
I'm not getting banana. He sent me a picture of it today. But yeah, we're gonna do our own Vapor Bay version with their own serial numbers on. We do a pre-sale.
Nice.
And because we're running 15%
more
off,
exciting.
over £50, they'll be 15% off as well.
Yep. So I'm excited about that. My own little
Sorry,
serial
how
number.
much? I was sorry. What,
Has anyone ever had a serial number one? Or yeah, you have.
I've had
How about
000.
how about this one?
000.
What's that?
Is that going to focus?
No, I
You can
can't
see what it is. What is it for?
Alex, I didn't know you had that. 0001.
Lloyd would have flipped that ages ago if he'd known you had it.
Yeah.
What is it? I don't even know what it is.
Oh,
no,
sorry,
Chandler.
that's my scrape.
Well, yeah. What's the serial number on it?
It's up that 4 zeros.
Oh, is it?
So, it's a
Nice.
clone.
Yeah,
It's a clone.
I bet Raz has
And-
had loads.
and that one. I don't know if you can see 003. There you go. It says 03.
I had back in the early
That
days.
came from Mark Todd, so it's why it was a reviewer's.
That was a proto then.
Yeah.
I had a lot of 000s and 001s back from Comp Life in the day. And I've got some very, very early Kennedy stuff as well that's quite low numbered, but nothing. I had some 000 Pandoras, but I know they were 2 a penny.
Oh God!
Did I have the only 000?
No, I think I made 3,
Oh, did you?
and I had 1. It depends what one it was, because there was like 2 of them, and then there was 3 of one of them. But I kept 1 of each, and I had number 1 of each as well. But I know James Burr got a prototype that was a 000, but that was of a 30 mil. There was only a few of them.
I never saw the 30 mil.
So back in the day, did the 000, did they go for more money?
Depends what it was. It depends what it was, because the more something's got a collectible market, the more people are willing to pay more for it.
Yeah.
You see,
So-
I had 001 of all the rigged Star Wars,
Oh yeah,
and I did get silly money on that.
yeah, because I think they cost 80 quid or something extra, didn't they? Because they were limited edition.
Yeah, I didn't pay retail anyway.
No, yeah. I think I put you in touch with the guy that gave you them, didn't I?
What name?
Huh?
What was his name?
Fuck, I can't remember now.
I do think they will. I think like if Alex put that Riviera up, I know we don't sell over RRP, but he would probably get a bit more. Do you know what I mean? The price could probably go up a bit.
It's
I wouldn't
just
sell that. I won't even use it.
it's just
I
a
know,
number.
but I'm just saying in general.
Just a number. I've never
Well,
been
it's
I've
yeah,
never
but-
been a number guy.
You've got a
Reviewers love it.
Riviera. That's one thing I would like a Riviera. That's the RDTA, isn't it?
Yeah,
The squonking RDTA.
yeah. Alex says about 7. I think.
I'll lend you one. I've got. I had 4. I gave one someone. One is obviously 001, so that can't be used.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
0011.
Uh,
Send him that one.
Send me your address, Chandler, and I'll send it to you at some point because I'm shit with postage. but
Oh,
I'll
it
send
really
to you.
is. It really is.
Oh.
You got my address now. haven't you?
Bless you.
I've got your address. Yeah, I'm packaging your stuff up.
He's terrible. Imagine if he'd done Vapor Bay, if he'd done the statistics in Vapor Bay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All you have to learn the word mañana. Mañana.
What does that mean?
Tomorrow in Spanish.
Yeah, but see, Alex is like that, isn't he? He's only interested in rushing it through if it's a dodgy MOT.
Ooh.
He does it. He does the work all beyond the scenes.
Oh, fiddling the books and that.
Yeah, takes all the money. Spends all my money.
Oh, Lloyd, you sound like a beaten wife.
He does, doesn't he?
He takes all my money and spends it. I don't even get nothing.
He got nothing.
I've got nothing left.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, Raj is right there. You have to use it as a squonk of the Riviera.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a
That
spot.
was. I mean, I got a. Okay, I know it's nothing like it. What was the Nixon? I got the Nixon RDTA, the gas mods,
Yep.
which was
Yeah.
the squonker single
Little
coil.
tiny thing.
Yeah. It was so okay, but it was almost, but not quite, very good. So
It's just like a Haku RDA, but the wick is constantly saturating, which is why it's so good, in my opinion.
oh, awesome.
I'll send you a photo of how to wick it as well, because I know what you like.
Yeah, I'll put the I'll put the coil in like sideways, so it's going up and down. And
Yeah,
then
don't put it
that
diagonal,
way.
please.
Right, so we had a question from Ben, which I'm going to reiterate here on screen. Got a question for the panel. Have any of you declared yourselves done? If so, how many times?
Last year, last year before last, I didn't really have any high end stuff or expensive stuff. Last year I went a little bit mental, and someone in some group said, take a photo of all your mods down the table. So I did it, and then I had a bit of an existential crisis because I was like, there's a really fucking good holiday set on that desk. So I was done there, and then I've probably been done about 20 times since then. But now I've just accepted it.
And you still buy him?
It's slowed down, to be fair. I've got one mod that's being made at the minute, which is going to be wicked, but that was €500.
See, no wonder. Oh, actually, I'm not going to say that. I need to remember, like, private conversations need to stay private sometimes.
Are we going to forego that conversation then? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll PM you. I'll insult you through PM, not publicly.
I've been almost done quite a few times. Yeah.
You've been listening in. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Lloyd.
How about you, Lloyd? Are you done?
I'm really done, mate. Not buying no more mods.
Yeah, I'm completely done. No more. Don't need anything else.
Now, I used to buy loads, but now I buy to sell. Is that the right way around? Sell to buy.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well,
No,
either way.
buy to sell. You were right the
Yeah,
first
sell-
time.
One in,
You
one
sell
out.
drugs. You sell drugs to buy mods. Is that what you said?
So yeah, if I buy anything now, I've got to sell something to make me feel better. So
I did that. I did the one in, one out thing.
Yeah.
But then
I'm actually going to sell some stuff, and I've never sold a piece of vape gear.
dibs.
I know. I keep telling him.
I'll probably put it in hatters, to be fair. Anything that goes.
So in other words, he wants as close to RRP as possible, Mark. He's not going to give you mates rates. He's not going to give you early access. He wants as much money as he can get the scab.
Go down the Geppetto route.
I'll probably just stick it on eBay or something, mate.
Disappear off eBay, don't they? No,
Rash
I
gets-
did
Rash
a
gets all
long.
my mods anyway.
I did a long time ago. I used to be, as Chris knows, I was terrible. I was very much a, if you can't buy it, I want it. And if I wanted something, I get something. There was no... Back then I was connected, so I could pick up the phone and from whatever country it was from, be able to get it.
Mark was like fucking 8 foot tall Del Boy. Mark was Del Boy in Rodney's body.
But no, back then I was fuck you. Back then I was relatively well connected, and you could pick up the phone and get what you wanted. Whether that
Do you reckon you could join a random vape group tomorrow and ask for a voucher and get anyone in there respond?
No, probably.
Because I remember back in the day, I could go into any group and ask for a vouch, and I'd have like 40 people saying, "Hey, I know Emmy's sound." No, I joined vape groups and I can't see a single post from a single cunt that I know. Apart from like the groups I'm already in, that I've been in for years.
It's changed. You know, the industry's rotated, and there's such a. You know, I still see. I had a big purge of friends.
I had a big purge too. You know, the fucking stacked one.
And I still see every now and again, people from back in the cloud chasing days that were decent guys, and I still see them knocking around in the higher end groups, and they're still about. They've just calmed it down. They're not, it's not a spectator sport anymore. It's a way of life. It's the means to an end. It keeps you off the fags.
Yeah. This is why, like, I tried going back to the Orion because I'm running low on coils for this, and I just, when you just at that point where you're just satisfied.
Yeah.
It's like the Orion just doesn't do it for me. So if anyone wants to trade a load of pods for one of these for 2 Orions and about 2 years worth of fucking pods, let me know.
I'm the same as Matt. What Matt said, I'm always done until something catches my eye. And then
I think the thing with last year, where I went a bit mental as well, is I didn't really know what I liked. So you think, oh yeah, that looks cool, I'll buy that. Next thing, yeah. But now I know.
You got a big compensation for it, yeah?
What?
After you sued your parents.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm going to keep that going forever. That's going to be my new tagline.
But no, I'm as far to say as I'm done. I've got a few things on my wish list. Relatively cheap things by the grand scheme of things. If I could find a decent single cell DNA 60, DNA 75, and I need a...
Oh, have you seen the Jack Vapor DNA?
Yes, I have. I'm not a big fan of it.
No.
Was the WTB the Lost Vape Mirage, was that you, Mark, in the Mad Hatters?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, I bumped that tonight. So
if anyone has a Mirage that they don't want or would contemplate selling or passing on or trading for beer tokens, whatever, let me know. But yeah, no, if I can find... And I need a Squon Cardier. I've got no direct lung Squon Cardier. And then,
I'm sending you one, aren't I, eventually?
You got Pandora.
yeah, but I like 22 mil.
Mouth to lung, Pandora.
No, direct lung. You said you deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
sorry.
as far as direct lung, RDAs, mechs, boxes, yeah, I'm fine. I pulled out the SOI the other night, and for cloudy stuff, I've got plenty of stuff. It's just, I love the Danny. Don't get me wrong. I just
You need one of these.
Was ist das?
Poor man's Skyfall.
What is it?
yeah,
Deep Pro Mini.
Deep Pro Mini.
very good.
Really, really good, honestly.
Go
Alex,
in
you
about
had-
the Deep Pro Mini. Get one.
Get one. Alex, you missed a. I don't know what I was going to say there. Just get a Streuborg.
Oh yeah, all that.
Tribal.
I'll have a look when they come in. But yeah, no, I'm as close to done as I'll ever be. I won't excessively buy. If I like it, I'll buy it. We get a fair amount of stuff come in with the Duet. Again, I'll have a look. We get a fair amount of stuff come in for review, but most of that gets used a handful of times and then either passed on or, in my case, gets stolen by Lindsay. So yeah, I think I am as close to done as I'll ever be. I know Chris is done. Lloyd,
I've been done a long time.
Lloyd will never be done. Alex, I don't think Alex will ever be done. It's shiny-itis, and it's we're magpies.
It was the hobbyist side of it that kept me doing it.
Mm. You see, for me, it was just the community.
Well, I'd say that comes under the hobbyist side.
Mm.
I
True.
can't
Part
imagine
of
there's
it
many
was-
groups discussing purely stock coils and
Part
smart
of it was
X's.
part of it was when I started. It was the atties and things that you got just weren't perfect. So you were constant. They were all better. They kept getting better and better, but they were all. You were still striving to find that ultimate. This is exactly what suits me, and you never quite found it. But now there's so much stuff around that's so good
You see, back
that you're kind of finding it and going, I've got something that's exactly suits my vaping style.
Yeah, you go back.
I just want to-
Go back like you were saying, Chandler. In the early days, what we're talking 7-8 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
other than sorry, I was just looking at the term sausage.
No, let me. I'll get to it in a minute.
You know, there wasn't a lot out there back then, and you know the community was try drilling this, try doing this, try doing that,
Yeah.
try wicking like this, try before. You know, one of my bugbears at the time was Jenny's, and you go out, you buy a Jenny, and you run your own. There wasn't really a community to say, well, have you touched it first? Have you done this? Yeah. Have you done that? Have you done the other? You know, now you jump online. Yeah, exactly what Roger's saying. Early days were drilling larger holes into atties. Yeah, that was one of the first things. One of the first things I ever did was drilled a hole in a.
Tayfun GT with a drilled hole through it.
Before that, it was before that.
Before that,
it was an RDA. Oh, what RDA was it?
I had the old cartomizers where you had to drill the hole in the cartomizer and then put the tank at the sleeve over the top to get yourself a tank, and it was a complete git to fill up because you had to fill up the wick and let it seep out into the tank.
Yeah. You're right, Phil. It was a tobe. It was a tobe.
No,
I missed a tobe.
I had so many really nice, very, very expensive atties that are worth jack shit now because I drilled stupid holes in them.
I've got a zombie pie. Do you remember when no, what was it? Pie, the pie?
Yeah.
That was by House of Zombie.
Yeah.
It was like one of the first like RDAs that was about fucking 200 quid. And I got one of them. I can't remember what I paid for it. About 80, I think, second hand.
Tell me you didn't drill it.
No, but you couldn't sell it for fucking a tenner now.
No.
Oh, okay.
And it was the pie squared you're talking about. It was the first postless one, wasn't it?
Yeah, first postless.
And they've got that amazing. They've got the engraving on the deck.
Yeah.
But you think back to that now, that would make an awesome Squonk RDA. Because of the way it was designed.
Yeah. The well wouldn't be very big, but it'd be.
No.
I really enjoyed.
Would you?
And
What was
again,
that piece of shit fucking mesh coil that just took the strips? Fuck me, get some WD-40 on that door, Mark.
needs
Yeah,
servicing.
what was that one that had that mesh and it just clamped it in? It was cheap as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I think it was called the Mesh RDA.
It was
Actually.
Mesh RDA. It was what's it called?
Vandy Vape. I think.
Vape. Yeah.
See, that was a brilliant squonker. Because what you do is you take like a 3mm drill bit and you'd stick it on the deck. Then you'd put the cotton around this drill bit. Then you'd put the coil in. Then you'd pull the drill bit out, and it would have like a perfect channel for juice to come up and soak the whole wick. And it works really fucking well.
But the problem with that was, because there was so much surface area on the mesh, one pull, it was dry.
Yeah.
You think you've had a dry hit. You tried taking a dry hit off a piece of cotton the size of a tampon.
With your giant giraffe lungs, though, I'm not surprised it was dry after a hit. Right, so I've got a little competition. If anyone wants to win 30 ml of juice, first person to comment sausage can I'll send some free juice to.
You're a bastard, you.
Can they all see that, or is it only administrators that can see it?
Only administrators.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the first one.
To comment the word sausage. Apart from Chan. what a skanky bastard. Now, I'm already going to send one of you a handful of juice out my shit cupboard. It's been
Nobody wants it.
Nobody wants your juice, Chris.
No.
I can't tell whether we'd actually see if they did comment it.
Yeah, we would.
All right. Fine. See how it is.
Yeah.
Well, that's that.
Cass is clearly not watching tonight.
No, he's gone.
Oh, what's he doing? What was his excuse for not being here?
Not very well, is he?
He's got coronavirus.
He's poorly.
I mean, not many people want to spend time with him anyway. Now imagine if he's coughing. He's fucked.
What? He's in a coffin?
No, he's coughing.
I think for reasons of science, Chris, you should travel to Norfolk and get Cass to blow vapor all over you.
I thought you meant is give me a blow, like, oh.
See if he gets
Get Cass to suck you off. All right, Alex.
We were a bit concerned when you said at the point, because you actually paused when you said get Kaz to give you a blow all over with vapor. It was that pause. Just we got a bit worried there.
I can imagine, right? Chandler goes into the missus one night. She's laying there in bed reading a book, and he's there, bollock naked. He's got his vape cane covering his dick, and he's just blowing a cloud to cover his fucking balls. And he's just like wanders in with his Gandalf beard, like, "You shall not pass," and then just starts attacking over his knob. Has that ever happened, Chandler?
It's a weekly occurrence, to be fair.
So if it hasn't, can you make it happen on camera, please? And just send us the results.
Yeah, no.
Question. Does anyone still use microcoils? I think everyone still
missed
uses
micro. No, I don't know if he's on about like. Do you remember the Dragon Nanos everyone used to make?
The little 1 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a really good review somewhere on YouTube of some guy using a Kuro coiler for the first time. Making some microcoils.
It was your dad, wasn't it?
What?
Fucking. What? It was your dad, or it was your dad or his cousin, your mum. One of the two.
I think it was you, wasn't it?
No, I don't know what you're on about, mate.
Easy.
Go back to fucking botching MOTs for pikeys. Don't try and fucking.
What do you class as a microcore, though?
You see, micro for me is anything from sort of 1.5 ID up to what, even 3 mil. Isn't that?
I'll say 2.5.
I don't know. I used to make
it was 28 gauge. 28 gauge where it's you don't space it. It's 28 gauge. 9-10 wraps.
We used to make them wraps around. We used to make them wraps around a 16 gauge needle. So the gap in the middle would be like 0.4 of a mil or 0.5 of a mil, and it'd just be this little tiny fucking coil. And what you'd do is I can't really remember how you do it. I think you'd cut a really long wick and you'd stick it through the middle and then fold it over the outside of the coil and then tuck it under it.
Yeah.
So then it would have this gap on the two ends of the coil that you'd angle the coils like this, and then so it would vaporize and it would just spray vapor out the two like ends of the coils. And that's why they called it a dragon, because it looked like a.
You see, for me, I used to build on 28. 28 was about what I used to build at, sort of 8-10 wraps.
Yeah, I used to build.
Yeah, I started 28 gauge, either 2mm or 2.5 on a drill bit. Yeah, about 10 wraps.
And then not long after
1.8 that used to come out at.
And then not long after that, I went up to about 18, 19 gauge 5 wraps, which aimed at about 0.06.
You so don't mean 18 gauge. Sure.
Oh, I do. It was like coat hanger wire.
Really?
Yeah.
You just one wrap would just do.
Nah. Back in the day. My go-to was, what did I used to use? 18. What was KMA? That was 24 gauge, wasn't it, Chris?
KMA was 20.
20 gauge. 20 gauge was my go-to.
Lloyd, what have you got in that flask?
Water.
You're not... Okay. Water in a flask.
Water.
Get some water.
I just thought you were having a brew. You know, I'm just having a bit of coffee. You know, brew. Made it earlier. Kept it in my flask. Keeping it warm.
Not before bed.
You were like a fucking old man. Oh, I can't have tea before fucking bed. It's got caffeine in it.
I leave my house at 5. Anyway,
What?
let's not talk about that.
Go dogging.
Work.
Let me see you work.
Guys, when you got locked joined, did you have to put a password in?
No.
No.
Just followed the link.
We had to be accepted though. Is this a new thing?
Zoom has been buggering around over the past week.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people on Instagram fucking.
Friday, the show nearly didn't happen on Friday because I had to go back on They won't let us on the new version of Zoom capture the screen and broadcast it.
Oh really?
What?
Did you have to roll back software?
I had to roll back software.
I had
And it
that
was-
with.
And
Sorry, bro.
luckily, I'd got the download file from my computer from months ago still. Otherwise, you can't find it anywhere online. I was doing my
Yeah. I had a similar issue. I had a cracked photo editing software, and every time it's offered me an update, I've clicked update and it's updated fine. This time I've updated it and it's asked me for a fucking code. I'm like, I have not got a code.
Mate, it's £10 a month. Just pay for it.
I rolled it back. It's fine. It's working again.
Tight bastard.
Oh god. So I don't want to update Zoom, otherwise I won't be able to screen capture.
I've got a feeling it would have done it automatically like it did to me. If you need the install file, let me know and I'll send you the install file.
The thing is,
Thank
a lot of pranksters on the internet obviously aren't able to fucking get out and record them fucking, I don't know, chucking milkshakes over old people or whatever they do normally. So they've been joining online classes and crashing them, like recorded the screen, and so this is why Zoom have implemented this password and this waiting system and all that, because they're fucking getting all sorts of chaos.
You can actually, if you look at if you create a Zoom account and then just change the numbers in it, it throws you into an existing chat.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I created this fucking. I was using this other software so me and my mates could all fucking meet up, and we've just been chatting for hours on end some days on this lockdown bollocks. And so we created this chat and it was called Corona Cunts. And it was just so anyone who wanted us, like, we were sitting there chatting, people could join or whatever. So we sent a link out to a load of our friends. And then one day the chat crashed and it wouldn't go back in. So I created another one called Anal. Just the first word that popped into my head. And then halfway through this conversation, we had these Portuguese blokes join. They'd obviously been typing random, like the website / and then random chat names, like anal and penis or whatever they were searching for. And they ended up in our conversation, and everyone just sort of panicked a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? We're like midway through talking about something properly, you know, probably not safe for work. And some random Portuguese guys come in and start wanking.
Nice.
Did he stay in?
Yeah. Just I'm gonna join in, lad. See you later. No, I
No,
didn't stay in.
Zoom's not secure. Well, it is. It's no less secure than email, but they used to advertise end-to-end encryption, and there's certainly not end-to-end encryption.
No, none.
No.
Certainly not. Now we have, especially recently, had quite a few Hangout chats, and I read an article today that a lot of them, because you can choose in Zoom to record, you can record the chat into a cloud. There's been a lot of people apparently accessing these chats and threatening people and bribing people and all sorts.
In the cloud.
I guess so, because there's no way they wouldn't be able to get it off your local machine.
No.
And I never save anything to the cloud, anything anyway. I never record anything, so anything that we say in Zoom is secure. Anyway,
We're broadcasting it on Twitch anyway, so I don't
say,
think it really
say on
matters.
Zoom is already on the internet, mate.
it's afterwards that worries me. The chats that occur afterwards, or chats get recreated. Anyway, on that note, thank you very much for joining us. I'm hoping I need to talk to you guys after the show. I think I've worked out a way for the Friday night quiz show for you guys to join in and to be able to submit your answers securely to us for marking the same as everyone else. So hoping you guys will be able to join in on Friday night. Those of you that didn't join us last Friday night, mate, it was hilarious. Just Marksky singing was
Awesome.
hilarious. It was brilliant. But I'm going to pop the chat to our room in the chat box as soon as I've rolled the credits. If you want to pop in, say hi, have a chat, please feel free. But failing that, I'll let our host sign off and say goodnight for the evening.
Thanks to everyone. And one of the hosts.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone for joining in chat. It's been a pleasure as always. Remember, be happy. Can't be happy, be safe. I love you all. Goodbye from all of us at Vape Talk UK.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks for the bits, Dale. We'll catch you next week. Adios, motherfuckers.
Take care. Bye bye.
VTUK.